Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, The Kingly Way. My name is King, and today I am at Robinson's Mall in Dumaguete, Philippines. And today I would like to give a tutorial on how to add funds or pesos to your unlocked phone. So if you wanted to get some data, well, I'm going to teach you how. Now, in the Philippines, for those that's never been here or never's really traveled, first thing you want to do is get an unlocked phone and get a SIM card and get yourself a Filipino number. So here's things you could do. So even at the airport, what you can do is you can buy some load cards. So here's 100 peso load card, and the company is Globe. And here's another thing, there is two major companies. You have Globe, which I use, or Smart. Now there is a third, it's called Sun, but not as used as much anymore. So once again, to reiterate, your two major carriers are Smart or Globe. And in every major mall, there is a Globe store and a Smart store to help you with getting data. You can go that route. But if you don't want to go that route, you can buy a load card. You can get them pretty much anywhere. You could get them at the Sorry store. Or you could get them at a 7-Eleven if they carry them. So they sell them in increments of 100 pesos, 300 pesos, plus I didn't have enough funds, 500 pesos. So, first thing I'm going to teach you, I'm going to just show you the phone. Okay, so I'm going to go to my contacts right here, and there is a number already inputted. So it is 143. So it is, star 143 pound. So I can just dial it up, and then look what happens. So you get a list. You get a list of things. So if you want to check the amount of load that you have, I go in, push 2, there's number 2, and send. Okay, and then the next thing is you want to check your balance increase. So I once again will push 2 and send. Okay, and then you want to check what's the remaining load balance. So I push 1 and I send. Now if you read, I only have 3 pesos. Of course, texting, I have 79 free text. So that's what I have right now. Alright, well now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take out a 300 load card. And what's cool is there's a little divider. You just rip it apart. So if you're sitting there struggling, just, rip it apart. Okay, so I have a 300 peso load card in the back. We have to scratch it up. So find yourself a coin, a peso coin, any coin, and lightly scratch it off. So I am scratching so I can look for my digits. Okay, so I'm doing the scratching. Okay, you don't want to go too crazy. Making the desk a little dirty. Okay, now in the back you have all these digits. You have all these numbers. Okay, so there's the first column right there. They use either call and text card number, and then there's a 6-digit PIN. Okay, so 6-digit PIN. So first thing I'm going to do, same thing. I'm going to dial star 143. Okay, so there's a list that shows up. Now I am going to go back to my account. 2. Send again. There's another list that shows up. Okay, number 3 says load call card. So I'm going to load 300 pesos on here. So I push 3. I got the number 3 in here. send, okay, it's gonna ask you for your 10 digit. So remember, in the first column, there's 10 digits. So I'm gonna type in those 10 digits. So there we go. Okay. 30352. Okay, so I got the 10 digits. I'm gonna send. Okay, now it wants the 6-digit PIN number. So I'm gonna push in the 6-digit PIN number. Yep, and I'm gonna send. And guess what? Now I got a text message 8080. So now I have 303 pesos available. So you're wondering the next step. So since I have 303 pesos, what I recommend is hit one of the promotions. There's all kinds of promotions that you can get on here. And of course, some of us, especially, there's times I just did unlimited, or, you know, I figured, hey, I don't always need to do unlimited because I might not use that much. But it's up to what you want to do. So there's all kinds of promotions. Like, say if I go to okay, so on the list, I click one. It says go SAKTO, Sakto, and those are like promotions. So you could even like create a promotion. Sometimes you'll get a promo if you've been using the loads a lot. So for example, you can see list 2, 3, and 4. So each of them have a special promotion. So say if I want to go with the basic promotion, so I'm going to do 2. It says go Sakto 90 for 90 pesos. Okay, so what they would give you is all unlimited text. Okay, let me keep reading. 2 gigabytes of data for 7 days for 90 pesos. So you'll have 7 days of data, 2 gigs. Of course, if you start watching videos and YouTubes and doing live streaming, that gig's gonna go really quick and you're gonna have to reload sooner than 7 days. But I don't even do any of that most of the times because I just use it for my maps. Oops. And you could, and then what you can do is you can subscribe, number 1, and do that. Or you can push number 2, go back, and you could look at the other promotion. You can sit there, what will be good? So let's go to I'm gonna push number 4 and send. Okay, so for number 4, it says unlimited globe and TM calls and text. Okay, they don't disappear from me. And 4 gigs. So if you want to watch YouTube, yeah, you got more gigs for 7 days. So you will pay 140 pesos, which is close to about $3. So if you don't use a lot, you could do all of this for $12 a month if that's the plan, and you just use 4 gigs a week. So if you just keep doing the 140 plan a week, you know, it's a pretty cheap deal. So you'll spend about 560 pesos. Of course, the headache is reloading every time. So those are options. Now, let me go. Oops, I should have clicked back. It's always good to click back. Now I could look at combos or surf. So there's, as you can see, there's number 5 surfing, number 6 combos. So you can do some combo deals. And they even have like international roaming deals. So here we go. You have 1, 2, 3. So look, I'm gonna push 3. It says go unlimited. So look, you got all those days. So you got unlimited. So let's say I'm gonna go push for 350 pesos. I don't have enough load on this. So you could have 200 megabytes of surfing, but I don't know, I'm not too big on that deal. So it's valid for 30 days, and then you'll get 1 gig a day for Facebook and Instagram. So it's not a bad deal if you do a lot of Facebook, but if you do a lot of YouTube, I don't know. you're gonna have to keep reloading. So you just gotta know which one's the better deal for you. So it's just basically your preference. But what I'll do is I will actually pick a plan. So I'm gonna give myself a plan. I might just go cheap this week, just for the audience here. So I'm gonna click on the Go plan. So 1, send. And I'm gonna go, let me check number 3. Sometimes I forget what all these promotions are. So I could do 3 gigs, you know, for 120 pesos, but no, I'm just gonna go with the 2 gigs because I don't watch YouTube on it unless I get Wi-Fi. I just use it for Google Maps and data, so I'm gonna do the number 1. I'm gonna go with the number 2, the regular promo. So number 2, okay, so I'm gonna go with the 2 gigs for 7 days and unlimited text. And I'm gonna subscribe. You push 1 to subscribe and send, okay? And then I will receive a confirmation and there's the text that you got confirmation. So yeah. So yeah, it's easy as 1, 2, 3. It is a little tedious to do, but that's one way to do it, and it's not that difficult. You know, I think if you can have your 7-year-old kid do this, you should be able to do this. So, if anybody have any ideas of better promos, you know, please comment about them. And if you enjoyed any of this content about anything I do the King Lee way, if I'm either in the Philippines, Korea, or I'm traveling around the world or in the US, please like, subscribe to my channel. Wherever you are, everyone, have a great day. Goodbye.